You are looking at the world-famous Peacock Tent here in the heart of Gluttony at the renowned Adelaide Fringe Festival, and it is time for the final installment in the 2022 trilogy of Riot City Wrestling events. This, residents of Riot City, is Superclash IV.
Let's get ready to riot!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Riot City! Welcome to the world-famous Peacock Tent right here at Gluttony. Clearly the place to be in the Adelaide Fringe. Riot City Wrestling presents Superclash IV! My name is Luke Hazard. I'll be your host for this evening, or this morning. I do have one question for you, residents. Are you ready to riot? You sound very close to being ready. Michael Kent, we're ready. No. One more time, residents of Riot City, are you ready to riot? Our first match is Superclash. And the team was back in for 1-4 with a 15 minutes time limit. Introducing first.
And as the Champ makes his way into the ring, we here at the commentary booth welcome the residents of Riot City watching on YouTube to Superclash IV. I am the wordsmith Sean Fuster, and with me as always, the real voice of Australian wrestling, the man that knows it all, Mr. Paul Roberts.
Oh, thank you, Sean. We're here, Peacock Tent, third and final show for the Adelaide Fringe Festival. Superclash. Will Mad Hayter regain the RCW Championship today?
Speaking of Matt Hayter, here comes his life partner. The cornerstone of not just Riot City Wrestling, but all of professional wrestling here in South Australia, and I would argue, Paul, in the country itself.
Well, absolutely, Sean. But the man across from him today is probably nearly in that class himself, Sean. The champ, whether you like him or not, he is a staple here at RCW. He is a multi-time RCW champion. We're
going to be talking a lot on this broadcast about the history of Riot City Wrestling, and one day when that history is written, the Montagues and Capulets kind of feud between the Bassos and the Armstrongs will loom large in that retelling, and especially between these two men, we are seeing the renewal of a rivalry that has helped define RCW as the place for professional wrestling in South Australia.
Oh, absolutely, and we're going to kick off Superclash IV right here today in the Peacock Tent. Oh my God, look out, Michael Kent is in trouble.
Oh look, he can fly!
Oh! What a moment for Michael Kent.
Senior referee Michael Kent already doing a great job at keeping law and order.
Becoming a referee, now he would have imagined that happening in his career.
You know that dream where they fly in the window while you're asleep? Anyway.
Well, obviously the fans here in the Peacock tent right behind world-class Chris Basso.
It has not been a successful Fringe Trilogy for Chris Basso.
I know, of course, missing out on the RCW Championship in our first show. Second show, unsuccessful tag team world-class egos going down to Einar and Baron.
Nick Armstrong, of course, a surprise entrant at our first show, reanimated. Went down in a loss to Chris Basso's life partner and tag team partner, Matt Hayter, who we'll see later in this broadcast competing for the RCW Championship, but was successful in our second show, Raise Your Horns, against Corndog, visiting from Wrestle Rampage, another fantastic South Australian outlet you need to check out.
Wow, big forearm there from Armstrong, puts the side headlock on Basso. Basso gets him off the ropes. Oh, big shoulder block sends Basso down, and the champ enjoying it.
And if you want to check out the history of our trilogy here at the Fringe and the history between these two men, make sure to check out RCW's offerings all across YouTube.
Oh, make sure you get on the YouTube, like, subscribe, do all those sort of things. Sean, of course, join us for the great shows that RCW have.
There's only one RCW, there's only one Chris Basso. You can hear the fans getting into it. You need to be part of this action.
There's only one word switch.
Well, you know, thank goodness for that.
Yes. Oh, Basso giving chase. Champ rolls back in the ring. Oh.
This is the veteran instincts of Chris Basso on full display there.
You can see him pointing to the mine. He's playing the games with the champ.
He's winding up. Big uppercut in the corner.
Beautiful European uppercut right in that corner. What's Seabass got in mind?
Time to count, Paul.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's winding up.
Oh no!
What's he
folding him up and
oh!
My God, he might have broken or dislocated his jaw with that.
Oh, now Nick Armstrong just yanking Seabass off the ropes down to that mat.
How quickly the momentum can shift, Paul. It's what happens when you have two of the premier grapplers in the world against each other. Nick Armstrong, a student of the great Lance Storm.
Still takes a lot of feedback from Lance Storm, I believe.
He does indeed. One could argue he's probably Lance Storm's most prolific protege. Cover 2. No, not even a 2 count there.
But what a way to start off Superclash IV here, Sean. One of the, as you said, one of the premier matches, one of the dream matches here at RCW to kick it all off.
Absolutely, we've got so much more to come. There will be a key to the city ladder match on this episode. There will also be the RCW Championship decider.
Emerald Crown up for grabs as well,
That's
Sean.
right, Paul. We will get to all of that. Meanwhile, Nick Armstrong going for the cover again. 2 count that time. Wearing Basso down, perhaps.
Oh, come on, handful of hair there.
Basso making pay for it. No, Armstrong with the elbow.
Snapmares him over, straight back into that reverse chin lock.
And these are solid fundamentals here, Paul. Controlling the match, bringing his enemy down. Not only is he putting extra torque on that neck and controlling his opponent's body, but if you think about Armstrong's finisher, the cutter, softening him up for that cutter.
Exactly right, and that's a good point to bring up, Sean. He's wearing him down. If he can hit that cutter, it's all over for world-class Chris Basso.
Vicious shot there to the back of the skull and neck. Basso saying, no way.
Blocks that head going into the corner. Wow, what a punch right to that midsection. Now sends Nick Armstrong head first into the turnbuckle.
Firing it up. Oh my God!
Spins him around.
That could be it. Cover 2 and 2
wow.
count only.
Even Nick Armstrong can't believe it, Sean.
That is the measure of the man that is world-class Chris Basso. It'd be an absolute tragedy to see Basso go down 3 times on 3 Fringe shows.
But he has got one hell of an opponent there today, Nick Armstrong waiting. Oh, look at that right hand to the side of the head of world class. Follows up with another.
Basso saying, I will not go down quietly.
I think that's just pure instinct out of world class.
And a slugger knucker has broken out in the middle of this wrestling match.
Shots going back and forth between both men. Now Chris Basso getting the advantage. Those forearms staggering Nick Armstrong back to the ropes. Oh, quickly reversed. That flying knee catches him.
Basso setting him up.
He's getting him up.
Spins him around, drops him with the power bomb.
Sit down
Two
power.
and
oh, unsuccessful with that big sit down power bomb from Chris Basso.
Basso needs to capitalize and do it now, Paul. He's got the momentum back on his side.
Oh yeah. He's calling for it, but no, Nick Armstrong. Wow, what a DDT. Just spikes the head of Chris Basso.
Cover
right
again, two and... But Paul, the damage is being done again. Armstrong's strategy, the head, the neck, the back of the head, the back of the neck.
And I think that's where the advantage is lying with Nick Armstrong in this match. He's been able to hit all these moves ready. If he can get that cutter out of nowhere, this match is all over.
Absolutely. The residents clearly rallying behind Chris Basso. This capacity crowd here at the Peacock tent.
Well, Armstrong making his way up there in that dangerous part of town. Both men trying to battle it out in the corner. Perched on those ropes. Uh-oh, look out.
What is Armstrong doing? Oh no!
Oh, no!
Basso's got him!
The strength. Oh!
Just executed him there, laid him out to dry. And that could be the opening Basso needs.
This is all he
Hooks
needs.
the arms. No, he's out.
There
Cover!
it is! Oh,
Second kick to the head and
goes for that package. Pole driver!
Sega Mega Driver. He got all of it for the cover.
Wow. Wow, well there you go, Sean, as quick as that, as you said. It only took a couple of moves out of Chris Basso, able to get that Sega Mega Driver, and he is successful here in the opener of Superclash IV.
It has been a long way back to the Fringe spotlight for Chris Basso. He spent so much time injured, came back this time last year to help Matt Hayter against the family, and now finally, the man who built this place is successful under the brightest lights that have ever shone upon it. That's fantastic, Paul.
Absolutely great news here today. Chris Basso successful over Nick Armstrong. What a great one that was to kick us off for Superclash IV.
Now this match, ladies and gentlemen, is the Riot City Wrestling Tag Title Match.
Here we go, Paul.
All the titles up for grabs.
Well, this is Superclash. This is what it's all about. Oh, and a show of strength here from the champions, Paul.
Yeah, coming out first tonight.
Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen,
Party Guy Ty may have won the prestigious Key of the Fringe tournament, Paul, but there's only one man who truly reigns as a monarch over Riot City, and you're looking at him right now, the Dark King himself.
What a great moment to finish off 2021 when the Kings of Ruin were successful over the Pariah, taking away those tag team titles.
The weapon looking as lethal as ever.
There they are, our RCW Tag Team Champion.
These two could not be closer if they were genetically brothers, Paul.
Absolutely not.
But they have quite the task ahead of them now as the temperature drops inside the Peacock tent and we take a trip to the land of fire and ice.
I was going to say, I know those guys are larger than life inside that square circle. But here it comes.
These guys might be larger than death itself.
And we know what this brings, Sean.
Violence, chaos, destruction. Einar coming out by himself, unexpected. Oh wait, he's looking back.
Wait.
Oh, brace yourself, Paul, the beast might be coming now.
Yeah.
What?
He's turning back around. Where's Baron?
He's shaking his head.
Baron came out with him last week, Sean.
And the week before that, Paul. But Amber's here.
So we've still got Amber, but we don't know where Baron is. Einar getting right in the face of the Kings of Ruin.
No backing down from the challenger.
Zach's looking for Baron himself.
I think we're all wondering about that. Where is the entity? You better not be behind us, Paul.
No, I'm checking it out, but I can't.
He could come from anywhere.
Look, anywhere, literally.
If you're watching this at home, I would check your doors and windows. If Baron's not here, he might be in your house.
You never know where Baron is.
I'm sorry, were you expecting something else? No. You see, it doesn't work like that. We decide when you are ready to face us.
Oh.
And you are not ready. You see, you call yourself the Kings of Ruin. But see, the thing is, we all know there can only truly be one king. And I want to know who that is, because I want to fight. So, who is it? I think I know, because standing in front of me, there is only one former Riot City Champion.
Oh, that's rough.
You've got to ask yourself, Paul, as dangerous as Einar is physically, is he just as dangerous, if not more dangerous psychologically?
Well, the interesting thing is he's come out here and said that they decide when the Kings of Ruin are ready for the tag team title match.
That is not how it works, folks. Not at all.
So we're now scheduled for a singles match. Einar wants to take on the Dark King, Sabbath.
Or the Weapon Mike Boomer. They're trying to sort it out amongst themselves now, and it looks like Sabbath has won the game.
Well, he mentioned the King, and that's why I presume he wants Sabbath. He wants to get his hands on Sabbath being a former RCW champion. The Dark King, Einar wants to prove. Who do you want to go for the tag team title?
Very unusual situation here, Paul. Who knows what goes on in the mind of the man from the land of fire and ice? He's clearly operating to his own game plan and his own schedule.
Well, he's obviously not working to RCW's schedule, that's for sure.
We are now underway in what has become an impromptu singles match, residents. The Dark King versus the Stranger. Neither of these men looking to back down. Fireman's carry.
Einar's got him up. Oh, Zach able to get himself down. Goes to that clothesline. No. Oh, what a headbutt. My God. Einar just smashing the head into Zach Sabbath. You can see how much that has staggered Zach Sabbath.
I've noted before that Einar seems to enjoy pain. My God! Sabbath with the speed and the agility that we've come to expect from the Dark King.
Hitting
Flying
him
forearm.
with those forearms, yeah. Ducks underneath the clothesline. Zach ducks down.
Oh,
Beautiful drop kick.
picture perfect call. Only one thing you can do in a situation like this, and that's hail to the king. Ducks under, trips him.
Little schoolboy trip there by Zach Sabbath, heads to the outside.
Oh.
Knee right to the side of the head of Einar. I bet Einar was wishing Baron was here right now.
Indeed, he might have thought he'd gotten an advantage by changing the match on the Kings of Ruin. Zach Sabbath is every bit his equal right now. There's Amber.
Look out, and this is going to be a factor, but look out, Mike Boomer's there.
Oh! Distractions in all directions. Sabbath taking the crotch shot on the top turnbuckle there.
Amber didn't seem too perturbed by Boomer.
Then she is foolish. Boomer is a lethal weapon. It's not just a name, folks.
We know the history of Mike Boomer. In the ring, Zach Sabbath gets just dragged off of those ropes across the ring.
The strength of Einar, Paul, just manhandling him like that. Oh! Agility as well.
Oh, look, this guy is showing us over, especially these last few weeks.
My God!
The agility, the strength, the everything that Einar brings to the ring.
Cover now. Every week unleashes another level of ability, it seems. Something that we didn't know about him before. What depths can Einar go to? And what heights can he achieve as a result?
Oh, just standing on Zach Sabbath as he's dragged across that rope. Oh, come on,
getting
Amber.
involved.
Here comes Boomer trying to get the cameraman out of the way.
Camera saw it, but the referee didn't cover. Doesn't matter if it was picked up on the cameras, unfortunately. What the referee sees is what is decided.
That is gospel, is what the referee sees, Sean. We know that. To go for this pump handle.
Gets him up. Oh, into position. No, the Dark King slips out. Sends him into the turnbuckle and...
Oh, what a pump kick in the corner. Just boot right to the face of Einar. The Dark King sends Einar across. Einar able to get over the top.
Oh, thunderous impact there to the midsection.
Shoulder block right to the midsection.
Einar!
Wow!
My God!
From the outside, springs off the middle. Two.
Again, Paul, what else does he have in that arsenal? That sick, twisted, sadistic arsenal.
I still can't see Baron. I'm looking everywhere, Sean.
Very worrying indeed. The entity is not here. But right now, Paul, doesn't seem like Einar needs him.
But he's got Amber doing dirty work on the outside.
Did you see that? Just hurled him backwards onto his knee. Sabbath refusing to go down.
Well, look, let's be honest. We're talking about Zach Sabbath. Are you ever going to see this guy want to give in, go down?
I honestly think you could put him in a pine box and bury him and he would still kick out.
Einar trying with those big forearm strikes. Zach getting that adrenaline pumping through his body.
Asking for more. You like pain, Einar, so do I. Here, have all of it. Wow. Oh, Einar, no, blocks it. Maybe not a second time.
Oh, that full Nelson suplex. Shining Wizard out of nowhere.
Amazing cover now for the victory for the Dark King.
Really? Come on.
This is getting out of control.
That should have been it. Zach Sabbath should have won that one.
Sabbath had that match won.
Hit that Shining Wizard. That
Oh,
was Einar.
oh, Amber's got Boomer. Amber's got Boomer. Sabbath distracted, looking at his partner. Can end it now with the Vile Driver. No.
Einar with the low blow on Zach Sabbath.
Amber just savaged Mike Boomer and what the hell? Oh my God! Cover. He said the Kings of Ruin weren't ready for them yet, weren't ready for Baron and Einar, weren't ready for the horror show that they are. Was he right, Paul?
Well, I don't know. Like the way it went down, like I said, Sabbath should have won this one, Sean. He hit the Shining Wizard. He was down. If it wasn't for Amber getting up on the ring apron, referee being distracted, we would have seen a whole different result.
One file driver away from victory. And now Einar adds another scalp to his collection. And you got to worry, Paul. What does that mean for the mindset of Kings of Ruin? They know they have to face this tandem again in future. They know what Baron is all about, but now they've gotten a taste of what Einar can do.
Well, and this is the whole interesting part. They've come out here tonight and said that you guys are not ready to fight us for the RCW Tag Team titles. Now, I don't know where they get the right to do this, but as you said, now the victory has gone to Einar. What's that going to do to the mindset of the RCW Tag Team Champions?
Let's go back to center ring, and Luke has it.
The following match is a triple threat match for the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown.
Here we go, Paul.
I love it. We know what time it is, Sean.
Yeah, we do. Oi.
It's
Paul,
time.
you know I love you. You know I would do anything for you, so Paul, please, take your moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for the dog show.
Good grief. Nonetheless, Kray has scratched, clawed, bit, dug his way to this title opportunity. He has wanted the Emerald Crown since it first existed.
Look, even before then, the key to the city matches, all the opportunities that Cadie has tried to make for himself.
The perennial favourite of many on the internet, many here today in attendance, Paul. This man has taken Adam Brooks to the limit. He has a victory over Adam Brooks. He is experiencing a career resurgence, even a career renaissance.
And look, Sean, I was going to say it's only a matter of time before we see gold around the waist of this guy right here.
Today might be that day. It might be time for the Brit to be crowned with a crown of emerald. The blood hatred that exists between him and the crossbreed is sight to see. It's gotten in the way of every show we've done here in the Fringe Bowl.
Yeah, you look back over the last couple of shows here in the Fringe, you will see. Like I say, you could go back over the last 6 months and you will see what has gone down between these two guys.
I said earlier we talk a lot about history on this broadcast.
And finally,
The three men in this match are the history of the Emerald Crown as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah. And here we go. One of my good friends in this business, Adam Brooks. We were only talking about it earlier, about the history that I know and have with Adam Brooks back in his very first early days. And it's great to see him here, RCW Emerald Crown. We're so lucky, we've said it time and time again, to have this man on board with RCW. One of the greatest in the country, if not the world.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Paul. We were so blessed to have him when the world turned to, well, you know what, when the global bastard was affecting us all. Adam Brooks made his permanent home here in Riot City, and we have all been the better for it.
Oh, absolutely. so lucky. The Emerald Crown Championship on the line. We were so lucky to get Adam Brooks back here.
Strong support for Brooksy in the crowd, strong support for Kray in the crowd, and strong support for the dog here on the other side of the commentary booth.
Sorry?
Talking about you, not to you, Paul.
Okay.
It's fine, it's fine. Cadie posing for photographs now, convinced he's got it won already. That's what it's all about, Paul, the Emerald Crown.
He doesn't want to distract himself with that now, Sean. Get down to business. This is his opportunity. Trying to get on the case of the dog here. Oh, look out! Kray out of nowhere. Straight on the dog.
Brooksy trying to end it quickly.
Oh, big reverse kick by Adam Brooks to the midsection of James Kray.
Cadie getting the worst of that.
Oh, look out, trying to block it. Kray now backing Brooksy up into the corner, a few back elbows. Oh, Brooksy able to get that shot to the side of the head. Drop kick from behind.
Thanks for coming, Cadie Tray.
Sends him to the outside.
Oh! Kray going for some kind of big top rope maneuver. Brooksy capitalizing. That's that veteran instinct right there, Paul. It's a lot of respect between Kray and Brooksy.
Oh, absolutely. Adam Brooks appreciates a good opponent, Sean.
Oh, Kray now getting out of that predicament. Might have Brooksy where he wants him. Oh, no, Brooksy slides through. Kray ready for it. Brooksy ready for that.
Oh.
Kray ready for that again. Oh,
double clothesline.
And the X factor in this match, Paul, very much Cadie Tray cover.
Interesting there, he went to cover Kray rather than Brooksy first up.
Remember, the champion does not have to be pinned in a triple threat match. The same goes for the Emerald Crown. The holder does not need to be pinned to lose the Emerald Crown.
That's exactly right. That's the big disadvantage that Adam Brooks is working with here today.
Yeah, but Brooksy eats disadvantages for breakfast, let's be fair. There's one man who always alters the odds in his own favour, and that's Adam Brooks.
Here he comes. Drop kick in the corner, catches Kray. Now heads
One
to the
for you,
outside.
and one for you.
Taking control in the Emerald Crown. The double knees rides him down to the mat.
That could be it. Cover, it's over. Two. Strong and very vocal James Kray support group right near us here at Commentary Ball.
Well, everyone's interested in the Emerald Crown. Everyone wants to see who can be successful.
He winds up. No, Kray ready for it.
Oh! Catches him with that forearm now. Goes for that suplex, can't get him up. Wow. Gives him another quick shot, tries again, but Adam Brooks trying to get him up.
Exchanging forearms now, and
Someone's got to get it.
both men jockeying for position. The feud between these two has been a wonder to behold. Both men know each other so well.
Well, Cadie Tray taking that opportunity on the outside to get a breather, Sean, but he's got to be careful because if he's not ready, someone could pin each other inside the ring.
Both men focused on each other, not realizing Tray is lying in wait.
Oh, what's he got in mind for both men? Oh, look out. Turned around. Double clothesline from Kray and Brooks on Cadie Tray. He bails to the outside again. Oh!
Kray's goofy. Oh my God!
Catches Brooks, spins him around.
Going for a
Spike
neutralizer.
Wow.
Almost a neutralizer, I thought there, Paul. Nonetheless, cover two, and so close.
You can see that frustration on James Kray.
You can see the pain on Brooksy from that spike pile driver, Paul. He's grabbing his neck. Might have torqued it badly there.
Wow. he could be in a whole heap of trouble. Great opportunity for James Kray.
Again, Cadie playing spoiler. Cover now.
Hooks the legs, both legs. Just the two. The dog can't put him away.
Cadie has been lusting after gold in RCW for so long now, Paul. He said all the times he tried to get involved in Key to the City. Brooksy, whoa!
Oh, sends the dog into Kray.
Now he's being used as a table tennis ball between these men.
Just the damage done to Kray's neck in that time.
Oh!
Kray now sent to the floor. Brooksy.
Got to capitalise.
Time for
Here
this.
he goes!
One time.
He got it to retain the Emerald Crown. Cover.
Here we go. One, two,
three.
Oh!
Kray with an absolute desperation move there.
Wow. Brooksy turns around and just realises what's happened.
And you know that's not the way Kray would have wanted it, but he had no choice in that moment.
It's the only way he could have saved that match, Sean.
That's right. Brooksy now determined to end it. Kray was ready for it. Brooksy though ready for that. Oh, gutbuster!
Huge gutbuster now. What's Adam Brooks? He could be swanton time for James Kray.
One for each.
Nothing like a good swanny.
Wait a minute, here comes Cadie.
Oh! Kray just hanging onto the leg of Adam Brooks. Brooks with a headbutt trying to get rid of the dog.
It gave Kray time to recover. Spinning back fist. Might have him where he wants him now, Paul.
James Kray up on those ropes.
Oh my God!
James Kray putting his own body on the line to take Adam Brooks over on that one. Look out, Kray.
Picking up the
him
scraps.
Up. Two.
He's got his feet on the
Three.
ropes.
Oh, we've got a new champion.
And the new holder of the Riot City Wrestling Emerald Crown, the Crossbreed Cadie.
Well,
I'm glad I'm wearing this mask because it hides the shock and disgust on my face. That wasn't a victory, Paul. That was grand theft. Pure larceny.
Well, we don't like the way it might have gone down, Sean, but as we said earlier, the
You can't
referee...
defend that. Paul, you cannot defend that.
All I can say is the referee didn't see it. We talked about it earlier, Sean. It has gone down. We have a brand new Emerald Crown holder in the dog, Cadie Kray, uncrowning Adam Brooks, and once again it slips through the fingers of James Kray.
Absolute travesty. Kray is devastated. He had that match won.
Well, Kray double checking with the referee. As we said, we know Cadie Kray. We know that he's not going to do it the right way, but he's done it nonetheless. He is the brand new Emerald Crown holder.
The second holder of that prestigious award.
And of course, it's going to go down in the books that he beat Adam Brooks for the Emerald Crown.
Oh, we're never going to hear the end of that, are we?
No, we're not.
We are never going to hear him stop barking about that.
No, he will bark on about that one forever. And like I said, the Fringe right here, Superclash, we have a brand new Emerald Crown holder in the dog, Cadie Kray. Unsuccessful for Adam Brooks, but let's go back to ringside with Luke Hazard.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Riot City, it is time for the Key to the City Tag Team Ladder Match. Match to rise to the top of the tent. To win this match, a competitor must climb the ladder and retrieve the key to unlock a title match of their choosing in the future. This is going to get loud again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's introduce them first. REDSHAW. Together they are Jett-Shaw.
Newly reunited here at the Fringe Poll, one of the feel-good stories of this RCW Trilogy in 2022. Jett-Shaw back together, and now with an opportunity to go straight to the top of the tag team division.
Well, we talked about it before, Sean. These guys were starting to look like a great tag team coming into the end of 2021. It all sort of went pear-shaped, but as you said, the Fringe Trilogy, we've seen REDSHAW return, reunite with the defender of tomorrow, Jett Armstrong, thanks to the work of Jimmy C. Hopefully, can they be successful? But what a task on their hands they're going to have.
Indeed.
I'm going to be really torn in this match, Sean.
The sibling tag team duo that have set the wrestling world on fire. The Bradys now with an opportunity to make history and be the first intergender pairing to hold the RCW Tag Team Championship poll if they can get the key and unlock that opportunity.
Well, what an opportunity here today. Key to the city. Whoever takes that key down has that opportunity to unlock that title match. Of course, the Bradys, as you said, could be the first brother-sister RCW Tag Team Champions. And like I said, I'm torn in this match, Sean. I love Jett-Shaw, I love Jimmy C, but you know what I think of the Bradys, you know what I think of Delta. As I've said a million times, not just one of the best female performers in this country, she is a up-and-coming performer, full stop. She is setting the bar high.
Of course, whichever of these teams wins, let's say they do manage to unlock their opportunity successfully, Paul, they will be the second tag team in history to use the key to the city that way. The original winner of a tag team title opportunity using the key was the Savage Gentlemen, who of course we saw last week on our show, Raise Your Horns. Tyler Daniels and Big Brody Marshall reuniting with the returning Matt Basso to take on the family. Make sure you go back and check out that show here on YouTube.
Oh, absolutely. One of the big shows that we had.
Probably my favorite show I've ever called, Paul.
Oh, absolutely. What a show that was. What a return for Gods and Monsters. And what a bit of revenge for Tyler Daniels. But here we go, the key to the city on the line.
No pinfalls, no submissions in this match. The referee is there simply to make sure that key comes down and goes home with one of these teams.
That's right. Jimmy C, he's beside himself. He wants Jett-Shaw to get that key. What's the Bradys doing?
They're not going to worry about a ladder.
He needs a ladder. No, couldn't quite get there. What about like a good foot up? They're not using it quite right.
Brady's certainly looking for different ways. Oh no!
Oh, look out.
Look out!
Oh, Delta able to do the drop kick catch Jett-Shaw. What's she got in mind now?
All the hardware is around, Paul. And the kaiju of RCW is looking for something to climb.
I think she's looking for a ladder. Delta sending that ladder into the ring.
This could be all over already, Paul.
Well,
everyone else is down. Delta is alone.
Delta, yeah, absolutely. She's got that ladder. She's setting it up in the middle of the ring. Can she get the key? Can Brady LTD go on for those tag team titles?
Delta's got all the time in the world to set it up, get it where she wants. No, wait, Jett Armstrong's back.
Oh, handful of hair. Rams the head into the ladder. Enziguri kick.
Now, Armstrong making good use of what's been set up for him. Trying to get his balance there. Oh! Big Dean just catches him, muscles him up, turns him round, excuse me. Hurls him halfway across the ring.
What? REDSHAW's in that corner with the ladder. We've got to keep an eye on him. Oh!
Redshaw's keeping an eye on that ladder, that's for sure.
Well, Dean Brady just got a close-up look at it.
Redshaw with bad intent there. Setting that ladder up. Might be taking slightly too long.
Oh, look out. Dean just about got Delta with that ladder.
So many things to watch in this match.
Redshaw battling it out with Dean.
Two of the big balls of RCW now. Oh my God!
Look out! Wow! Delta just spearing Jett onto that ladder.
Dean all tied up in the other. Delta, I think, hit her head on the ladder in that ball. She's looking a bit dazed.
Looking a bit rough, a bit groggy on those feet. Redshaw now got Dean all tied up in the corner with that ladder. Delta trying to get Redshaw up on the shoulders. I guess she was hoping for that F5.
Can you imagine if she could F5 Redshaw on the ladder? Oh no!
Oh!
Dropped her on that ladder there.
I think that ladder's no good.
I wouldn't want to climb it after it's been hit by Delta, let's put it that way. Wait a minute, what's Redshaw doing now?
Sure. Different side to Redshaw
Oh
here.
my God!
Oh. And again!
Redshaw's vicious intent came undone.
Big stinger splash by Delta puts Redshaw onto that ladder. Now goes and saves brother Dean. Delta's grabbing that ladder again. She's got another opportunity. We've got Jett-Shaw on the outside. Jimmy C is, you can see the stress on his face. He needs the guys back in the ring.
This is your shortcut all the way to the RCW Tag Team Championships if you use it right. Both teams know what's at stake. Delta doesn't realise, I don't think, that Jen Armstrong's right there.
Of course, the Brady's unsuccessful against Einar and Baron for that shot at the tag team titles.
That's right, they want back in the worst possible way, but so does Jett-Shaw.
Oh, well, Jett-Shaw, want to prove that these guys can work as a team, Shaw. This is their opportunity. Oh!
Sandwiching Delta between those ladders.
I reckon one of the rungs hit her right in the back of the head, Shaw.
Certainly seen that way from our broadcast position.
Watch Jett got 9 now, setting that ladder right up next to Delta. Both are climbing to the top. Who can get hold of this key, Sean?
This is going to come to a bad ending for someone, Paul. I can feel it. What is Jett doing? Oh my God!
Oh!
The defender of tomorrow bringing the kaiju down, and that could be the moment he needs, Paul.
And he's looking for it. He's climbing that ladder. He knows what it takes.
So much damage already done. So difficult to climb a ladder after being through that level of punishment.
Can Jett Armstrong be successful? Can he climb that ladder and get the key? But here comes a bit of vitamin D. Oh, Dean Brady with those big clubbing forearms to the back of Jett Armstrong. Armstrong now trying to get his own shots in on Dean Brady.
Both of these superb athletes with fingertips away. No, Armstrong sliding down the ladder.
Yeah, losing those couple of rungs there on Dean Brady. Brady again.
Armstrong's tied up in the ladder.
Oh, he could break an ankle doing that, Sean.
It's completely caught.
Redshaw needs to go and help Jett. We need to get some help. You see the way that foot's twisted.
Oh, it's going to be worse in a minute.
Oh! That could be Jett Armstrong out of this match, Sean.
That could be Jett Armstrong out of this business, Paul.
Brady just casually putting that ladder down now. Why wouldn't you be climbing the ladder now, Sean? Why wouldn't you be going for that key?
I think he's trying to remove the competition, Paul.
Just wants that one ladder. Setting it up in the right position to get that key. All these guys, their body, they're feeling this ladder match. Dean Brady trying to summon the energy to get up that ladder. He needs to climb to get to the key.
REDSHAW's there though.
Oh, he's not happy about what's happened, what's gone down with Jett. Jimmy C just showing.
Oh, look at this!
Oh! Just clotheslined him over that top rope off of the ladder.
REDSHAW with pure power, pure rage, pure concern for his friend and tag team partner.
Well, I'm worried, Sean. The way Jimmy's is showing that snap sign, has he broken the ankle?
Oh my God, Paul, look!
Can she hit the F5? No!
REDSHAW with the belly to belly! He's cleared the ring, Paul. He's got a ladder there. This needs to be the moment. REDSHAW.
I don't think the ladder's in the right spot there, Sean.
I don't think so, Paul.
I don't think he can reach that key.
He's tried to eyeball it. He's misjudged. It's not going to matter. Delta's right there.
Big forearms from Delta. Oh, look out!
The pure strength of Delta. Oh!
Delta showing that pure strength she has now, checking on brother Dean. Maybe not check, get on that ladder, get the key. This is what it's all about, Sean.
Yeah, you can lay down later, bro. Right
That's
now you
it.
need to help me get this key.
That's it, check on your brother after you've got that key. Such a big opportunity here.
Brady not quite in position, but I think he'll be able to reach it from there, Paul.
Yeah, you'll only have to lean across and be able to grab that key.
But Paul, look, Jett Armstrong stirring. On one leg.
But Delta's still climbing that ladder, is she? No.
Jett on one leg, trying to fight through both Bradys. No!
The high-low from the Bradys sends Jett Armstrong down. He rolls to the outside. REDSHAW rolls back in.
Gets Dean out of there.
And look out, Delta's waiting. Oh! REDSHAW blocked that shot from Delta.
Oh, what's he thinking?
Oh no!
Fall away slam into the ladder!
He could have broken Delta.
Brady there with a spear.
The spear hitting REDSHAW. Bit of vitamin D. Dean Brady now looking around. He's all by himself. Can he climb that ladder? He heads on up for the key.
Fingertips away, Paul.
Oh, look out, REDSHAW's stirring. REDSHAW's on the move. REDSHAW, those shots to the back of Dean Brady.
And REDSHAW, my God!
Suplex off the ladder.
Taking both men out of commission. Paul, we have a completely empty field now. No one is to their feet. No one is capable. Wait. Jett Armstrong.
He's got to be careful. That ladder's not. Oh, now that's better.
Locks it into position, Paul. Can he do it?
He wants to movement and trying to get it in the right spot. He's on one leg, Sean. How can you climb a ladder on one leg?
The residents are getting behind him. If anyone can do it, it's the defender of tomorrow.
But here comes Delta. Oh, no, Jett's just slid all the way back down.
That leg whip giving out. He can't do it alone, Paul. And Delta's going to beat him to the top. Wait a minute, look!
Here goes
Look!
Oh, look out, what? REDSHAW!
With the assist, and he's got his hand
He's got his hand on the key. Can he unlock it?
He's got it!
There it is! Jett-Shaw.
a tag team ladder match for the key to the city, Paul, and a literal tag team victory. They did it together. They couldn't do it without one another.
Oh, you've seen REDSHAW powering Jett Armstrong up that ladder. Like, have you ever seen anything like that before, Sean?
For two men that couldn't coexist as a tag team, for two men who kept wanting to do it all by themselves, finally they've realized the key to success, the literal key to success, is to be a team.
And they've got the key to success right now. They can unlock an RCW Championship opportunity. Jett-Shaw, we could be looking at future tag team champions right now, Sean.
Absolutely.
They're finally on the same page. Like I said, I was torn in this match. My heart goes out to the Bradys. Unsuccessful here at the Fringe. Two opportunities for them have gone down, but I'm sure that's not the last of Brady LTD. They will still be a very competitive tag team here at RCW.
And so the tag team division crystallizes, but also gets more murky. We know the Kings of Ruin hold the belts. We know the Horror Show are the #1 contenders, but they're all going to have to be looking over their shoulders now.
With Jett-Shaw.
Because Jett-Shaw's coming for them.
Absolutely, and like I said, the Bradys are certainly a tag team to be reckoned with. So it's only a matter of time before all of these teams are in the mix. And look, who knows what's going to happen with Gods and Monsters? Are they back in the action as well?
That could be, wow, that could be something else.
The tag team action in RCW is hotting up, Sean. Make sure you jump on the YouTube. Come along for the ride.
Absolutely. We do shows usually twice a month around South Australia, all sorts of special events as well. Everything turns up here on our YouTube. Otherwise, it turns up on our social media accounts. Make sure you're checking out @RC Wrestling on Twitter and @Riot City Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram. If you're interested in becoming a wrestler yourself, check out our academy, RCW Academy.
Let's head back to Lucas.
Residents of Riot City, have you enjoyed yourselves today here at the Peacock Tent? We certainly love performing for you right here at the Adelaide Fringe. Make sure you keep an eye on the Riot City Wrestling socials. We've got shows upcoming in April. Please keep an eye on us and make sure you follow us on all social media. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the main event of today's event here at Superclash. A young man 1 year ago with a very big ego made it official. And he won the Riot City Wrestling Championship right here at the Peacock Tent. 1 year later, he looks to do it again, to tackle the Master of Mayhem, who defeated him for that Riot City Wrestling Championship. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to riot?
And so we are left in the ring with a very tired, very sore, but very deserving champion.
Hang on, what's going on here?
The key to the city allows you to unlock a title opportunity at any time.
I'm getting towards the end of my career, and I need to take this chance to be the RCW champion.
What the hell? That Goblin Rosenthal! Hayter has no chance of defending himself. Not like this.
We have a brand new RCW champion!
This man is a 20-year veteran of the industry. We are here in Riot City Wrestling to take the respect we are deserved.
Have
HAVOK is without a doubt a deserving champion. HAVOK is without a doubt a devastating champion. But the way HAVOK has gone about ascending to the championship and the alliance that he has made along the way with that goblin.
I'm going to show you that I very much deserve to be the RCW champion.
A living nightmare for Matt Hayter these past few months. Absolutely terrible.
We've seen the dirty tactics. Jensen Hunt down under, making sure that Matt Hayter could not get the win.
I know that Benjamin has nasty surprises for you.
I've never seen someone so driven to beat someone else.
I want the key to the city, fair and square. It's there to cause disruption, and you weren't ready.
You're not fighting Matt Hayter? Because you can't beat Matt Hayter! He's younger than you! He's better than you! He's a better wrestler than you! You cannot defeat Matt Hayter!
I'm going to watch the only thing you care about leave you. And then when you're a broken down old man and you have nothing left to fight for, I will happily be the one that puts the old man down.
For the glory and the fall.
This is your main event of Superclash. It is for the Riot City Wrestling Championship. Let's bring him out.
Paul, you are the living historian of professional wrestling in South Australia. What is it like for you to be sitting here under the Peacock tent at the Adelaide Fringe to see this young man walk out to attempt to claim his second RCW Championship, given that you were there the moment he debuted?
I was there when he debuted. Me and Hayter have even had our own altercations. I've been locked in a cage with Matt Hayter. I've seen it all from this young man to where he is today. What an opportunity again. He's got a pretty big task on his hands though. He's going to take on the master of mayhem in HAVOK. But here is the ego himself.
Clad as always in resplendent custom finery by Zumbo Creations. The official ego Paul. He's a young man who, when he first came to Riot City Wrestling, super kicked RCW legend Joe Greco in the face right in front of me. He's gone from being that brash, young upstart, desperate to make a name for himself, to being, like his life partner, a cornerstone of this place and a truly deserving champion.
Well, he's come a long, long way from the young Matt Hayter that I knew was a mere teenager when I got to know Matt Hayter. But to see the young man that he has turned into has blossomed at RCW and looking to become a two-time RCW champion right here at the Peacock tent in the Adelaide Fringe.
The one thing that hasn't changed about him, Paul, is his mouth. His mouth still gets him in trouble, and that's something I'm going to bring up with you in just a second when we see the person against whom he must compete today if he wants to take home the RCW Championship.
Well, the interesting part is we've seen it against his life partner Chris Basso. HAVOK sent Benjamin Rosenthal out of the tent. Will it happen again today?
You'll remember at our last show, Raise Your Horns, Paul, HAVOK came out and interfered in World Class Ego's tag team match. And you and I were puzzled.
Yes.
We didn't understand why he would do that. I had the opportunity to speak to HAVOK during the week between shows. He said to me, Sean, do you remember when Matt Hayter told me I was an old man who needed to be put down? I said, I do. He said, Sean, I never got to avenge that insult. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Matt Hayter and I are square. There is nothing left between us. No debts, no animosity, just this championship, the way it always should have been from the very beginning. HAVOK is ready for a clean slate confrontation with his nemesis.
So you're saying he's putting the slate clean. That was just, we're ready now for an RCW Championship match.
Boys and girls, residents of Riot City.
That's certainly how HAVOK sees it.
Superclash right here at the Peacock Theatre, Gluttony. It is for the Riot City Wrestling Championship.
But one look at Matt Hayter's face shows me that he doesn't feel the same way.
First, standing to my right, he's the challenger. Weighing today 1,000 pounds of pure ego. Everybody's day, the official ego, Matt Hayter. And his opponent, standing to my left, weighing today 101 kilograms. He is the reigning and defending Riot City Wrestling Champion, the Master of Mayhem, HAVOK!
Well, the interesting part is, where's Benjamin Rosenthal?
That's what it's all about there, Paul. The most prestigious prize in all of professional wrestling. The other question I asked HAVOK is, where's Benjamin Rosenthal? HAVOK's response, I couldn't care less. Wow. I would say that that alliance is well and truly over, Paul.
Is he still laid out somewhere here at the Fringe?
Actually, last I saw, the Fringe was using him as one of those laughing clown games.
Right.
You know, where they put the balls in the mouth?
Well, the bell has rung, this one officially underway. The Ego versus the Master of Mayhem, RCW Championship on the line.
Matt Hayter has been through hell to get back to this place, to get back to a championship opportunity. Duped, tricked, swindled out of his rematch for so long. What he's got to do, Paul, he's got to make sure that his ego and his emotion don't get the better of him here. A disqualification will see his dream end in flames.
Oh, absolutely. And as you said, we know that Benjamin Rosenthal got on the general manager, Jensen Hunt, made that opportunity so much harder for Matt Hayter to get his championship shot back.
Paul, I'm going to make a bold statement here. This match is Hayter's to lose. HAVOK is a deserving champion, an incredible champion, a phenomenal competitor. If he gets himself disqualified, he keeps the championship. If Hayter gets himself disqualified, he keeps the championship. If Hayter gets counted out, if HAVOK gets counted out, HAVOK keeps the championship. Hayter has to win this, HAVOK doesn't.
That's exactly right, and that's the champion advantage you have when you hold that title.
Here we go, Hayter special coming up. In your face, loud and proud.
Right here at the Peacock tent.
Indeed. Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, wow.
Took me a minute.
Shots back and forth. Oh, kick to the midsection from Matt Hayter. Hayter, oh, just gets hung over that top rope.
You know he wanted that DDT there, and HAVOK was ready for it.
Gets the feet up. HAVOK sends him
ready
through
for
the
this
ropes.
as well. Vintage HAVOK.
Those double knees sending Hayter down.
Cover. When Matt Hayter was in primary school, HAVOK was main eventing wrestling matches. I saw that post on the RCW social media this week. And while I knew it instinctively, it was still shocking to see.
Oh, absolutely.
The difference in age and experience between these men coming together in this moment. You're basically looking at two generations of wrestling in South Australia fighting for the richest prize in South Australian wrestling.
You're looking at one man that was involved in the resurgence of wrestling here in Adelaide, in South Australia, in Australia.
Student of the legendary Cole Devani.
Absolutely. Against now a young man that was trained and brought up by all these legends of South Australian wrestling.
I said last week, oh my God, in one way or another, this was the end of an era and the start of another in Riot City Wrestling. Today has very much that same feel, Paul, when it comes to the championship cover to retain. This is going to set the course for RCW for the foreseeable future.
Oh, absolutely. Will HAVOK today again prove why he is the RCW champion, why he deserves to be that RCW champion, why he is one of the legends of the sport.
Hayter is in a bad way right now though, Paul. No, not taking anything away from Hayter, but HAVOK has the strength advantage, that is clear. Hayter though, quicker!
Into that small package, wow!
Goes for the super kick, blocked. And here comes the blue thunderbomb. Bounces him off the canvas, saw. No.
Oh.
You see the height that Hayter got when he bounced off the canvas, Paul. The sheer impact of that blue thunderbomb.
Both men are down. HAVOK's looking around. Matt Hayter just trying to get any shot he can on the champion.
HAVOK won the championship, he said, I need this. I need it for my legacy. I need it to solidify my place in wrestling. I disagree with him, but nonetheless, he has been a fighting champion, especially since getting rid of Rosenthal. Well, both times he got rid of Rosenthal, really.
Yes. Forearm right to the kidney shot, sending Matt Hayter against the ropes. In comes HAVOK, catches the back elbow from the pure ego.
But Matt Hayter will not die. You can be a fighting champion all you like, but the ego's going to come for you too.
HAVOK quickly with that shot in the midsection now, sends Hayter in the ropes. Hayter bounces over the top of HAVOK.
That's what he wanted. No! HAVOK had it scouted again.
Gets him up on the shoulders. This could be the beginning of the end for Matt Hayter.
Or the end itself. 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa!
2. Senior referee Michael Kent confirming that was a 2 count. Paul, I thought that was a 3.
Wow. HAVOK can't believe it.
I can't believe it. But that is the will to win. Oh, Hayter
look out!
HAVOK caught napping, makes him pay for it.
Move right to the side of the head of Matt Hayter from the champion. You can see the change of on look of HAVOK. HAVOK now going back to pure wrestling. He's going to start trying to wear down Matt Hayter.
He's already done so much damage to the midsection. That almost bear hug tight there is going to make it just all the more worse.
Hayter trying to fight his way out of it. Got those back elbows.
Oh, headbutt.
Wow.
Not enough though to stop HAVOK. Shot to the midsection. Oh!
Well, he's got a handful of hair, but straight into the back of Matt Hayter. Oh, Hayter follows him in with that elbow. Forearm shot now from the champion. Here we go, flying European uppercut. Matt Hayter nails the champion HAVOK.
Yeah, but Paul, normally Hayter can capitalise immediately after that move. Look at him now.
Oh, he's in a whole heap of trouble, as we said, that HAVOK working away.
Have we seen the last of the offense that Hayter can muster? 6 count. A double count out will result in the championship remaining with HAVOK.
HAVOK getting to his feet. He doesn't want to end the match
Oh!
this way.
Matt Hayter is up.
Big right hand. Back and forth, the champion, the challenger go.
Neither man able to get complete control ball. Hayter though,
Oh,
firing up.
now Hayter, just multiple shots on the champion.
But brought low by the power of the champ. Hayter!
Oh, there it is! That tornado DDT hooks the legs. 2.
No,
No,
that was 3. That was 3, come on.
even Hayter now checking with the referee, but it's only the 2 count.
I tell you what, senior referee Michael Kent, best view in the house of that ball, but geez, that was close.
Everyone in the Peacock tent were just about on their feet. They thought he'd done it. What's Matt Hayter got in store for the champion this time?
Looking to go for a... Oh no! Accidental there, and now HAVOK can pull out the low blows, the dirty tricks.
It's got thumbs stuck in the eyes of Matt Hayter.
Paul, I think HAVOK has had enough. Taking the short route.
He'd be looking for that package pile driver. Here he goes.
I think he's got all the time. No! Oh! Cover!
No referee.
Get in there, Michael!
1, 2.
Damn it! Damn it! That could have been it, Paul. That was Hayter's moment.
Well, if we'd had a referee in the ring, that could have been a 3 count, but the opportunity for HAVOK to get that shoulder up.
Michael Kent knocked out by accident, but it was no accident the way that HAVOK used that advantage. The residents willing Hayter back into this. We saw it a year ago. We want to see it again.
He's heading to the top. HAVOK in the middle of the ring. Oh, right to the side of the head.
That is it, Paul.
Package
pole
pole.
driver.
Good night.
The champion is going to retain.
Here
It
we
is
go.
all over.
1, 2,
3. Are you kidding me?
Surely not.
Paul, he kicked out of the package pole driver.
That boot to the side of the head in the middle of the air. The package pile driver, not enough to put away the ego-driven Matt Hayter.
Everybody in the Peacock tent is on the edge of their seats. Every eye focused on center ring.
HAVOK.
As Matt Hayter will not die.
HAVOK can't believe it. What does he need to do to put away this young stallion Matt Hayter?
Saying a second package pile driver might do the trick.
Well, I think it will do the trick, Sean.
Hayter though.
Into the bridge. 2. Oh, wow. HAVOK strict, rolls him up. Hayter pushing him back into the corner, that shoulder block. Oh, look out the knee from the champion, catching the challenger. HAVOK now heading up to that second rope. What's he got in mind?
Doesn't go up there often, but when he does, oh!
Wow! Hayter able to get the boot to the side of the head of the champion. You can see the lights are going out on HAVOK. Hayter now heads up there to the top rope. No!
HAVOK sucking him in, Paul.
He's got him up there.
My God!
Whoa! Across to the middle of the ring.
Cover.
Able to cover. 2.
And 2 count again. 2 count again.
HAVOK hands on the head, hands on the face, can't believe it. After all these years, what does he need to do? going through that mind of 22 years of wrestling. What do I need to do to Matt Hayter?
Is it possible he's met the one man he cannot defeat? Rosenthal said it to him, I was protecting you because you cannot beat Matt Hayter. Was the Goblin right?
Surely not. Oh, is Hayter out?
Hayter can't even stand.
Hayter is out on his feet. I don't know what's going to happen here. HAVOK now just paintbrushing Matt Hayter like, it's time to teach you a lesson, young man.
Hayter ducks through and super kick. Oh, HAVOK's still on his feet.
Oh, there it is, second
Cover.
super kick. We have a new champion.
Two-time champion with his life partner and all the gold back in his hands, where so many of us believed it belonged all along. Matt Hayter's last words to HAVOK, I told you I was putting you down, and by God he did.
Wowee, what a main event here for Superclash 4. We have a brand new RCW champion, the ego-driven Matt Hayter.
99 problems, but being without a championship ain't one. What a deserved ovation for the official ego. Fighting his way back after all this time to the spot of primacy in all of professional wrestling.
He has once again climbed the top of the mountain here at RCW. He is now the two-time RCW champion, Matt Hayter. Now it's time for Matt Hayter to enjoy the Adelaide Fringe.
What a moment to end an incredible trilogy of events here at Riot City Wrestling under the Peacock tent. Paul, it's been phenomenal.
Let's hear for the new RCW champion, Matt Hayter.
Proud moment to see this young man once again become the RCW champion 2 years in a row here at the Adelaide Fringe.
And here we go, we're going to hear from the champ himself.
If I could just have a quick moment of everyone's time, I would just like to say thank you to everyone that came out not only tonight, but to all three shows. When we say Riot City Wrestling is the best wrestling in South Australia, we mean it! If it wasn't for every one of you, we wouldn't be able to be at the Adelaide Fringe. We wouldn't be able to pack out the Peacock tent. And I'm so glad that all my friends and family and my life partner were here to see me fulfill my destiny. So on that note, to each and every one of you that came out tonight, I, from the bottom of my heart, love you.
we have it, Sean, the champion, Matt Hayter.
Could not have said it better myself. Residents on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us for this trilogy of events. For Reanimated, for Raise Your Horns, and for Superclash IV. For the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts, I am the wordsmith, Sean Fuster, signing off.
Residents of Riot City, it's been fantastic to have you here in the Peacocks in the last 3 weekends. We have had an absolute blast putting on these shows for you. Thank you for supporting live and thank you for supporting local. We'll see you again on April the 2nd and April the 30th. Keep an eye on Riot City Wrestling social media. Thank you our production crew, Dane and Brady. Thanks guys, Angus and the videography team, and of course my colleagues, Mr. Paul Roberts and Sean Fuster. Thank you, gentlemen. On behalf of all of us here at Riot City Wrestling, we thank you, the residents of Riot City Wrestling, allowing us and supporting us every time we come out here. Folks, it has been an absolute blast right here at Gluttony in the